All right, this is the Vault of Hephaistos, where we're actually going to go get his essence. So once you jump in, there is a golden pomegranate on the right. So if you need health, which I did, just go over and grab it.
Phoenix felt a chill in the air of the vault that was more than cold.
Now we're just going to run straight ahead here.
It's by Boreas, the north wind.
I know.
Jump up and over this one, glide a little bit there. Now head to the right. That's an interesting one where there's going to be a lot of flying at some point, so we're going to use these actual wind directions to change the direction of the wind forward or backwards, depending which way we're going to be going. So you have to actually have the arrow point in the direction you're flying, otherwise you'll never make it. Be flying into the wind, like you'll just stop and fall and not make it. So here we're just jumping up over to the side here, change the wind direction again, and we're gonna wait a second and then fly with it. Real, it's not very hard. There are much harder parts on the next half of this. This is a long one too. This is another long one. All these the ones where we're retrieving the essences for the turn this one too. All the ones where we retrieve the essences seem to be very, very long. This one's on a double jump and then glide across, and you can make it across plenty fine. There's a save right here.
Mother, no! I can change.
So I gotta turn the wind here to get this wooden ball out. It's stuck in the wall here because the wind's blowing in there. So we're gonna use this wooden ball and we're gonna roll it down onto the other side over here. What we're gonna do is stick it into like some kind of furnace thing, I think it is. Essentially, it turns it into a burning piece of coal. So I'm just gonna keep rolling it up over here. Roll into the little structure here on the right-hand side. And then go pull the handle. Lowers it down, sets it on fire, and it comes back up, and it is a molten little coal piece. Gonna grab it. We'll walk forward a little bit, get a little bit closer, and then we're gonna throw it by holding down your right button, right mouse button, and then letting it go. You want to toss it in there so it sets fire to the furnace, lights the fire of the furnace. I've done it where like I've gotten on the edge, I had to run over there and kind of push it in a little bit. If you miss, you're not a big deal. Just jump across, go get it, toss it in.
Torments inside Pandora's box. His suffering, his torture inspirations.
My kid's an artist. What can I say?
From that flame, the malice inflicted upon Hephaistos emerged.
Malice?
All right, so now we're actually going to go get our first chest. We're going to actually jump off here to the left, fly and glide down here. You can see the chest right there. Just going to glide down there, and then walk over and grab it.
They change plans at the last minute.
I'm busy, Prometheus. It happens.
Now to get out of here, there's a little ledge. So you can see it to the right-hand side. We're going to double jump up over there, and then double jump again. And then walk over here. Now I right click and just for the arrow, because you walk a little bit easier and slower. I feel like sometimes when I don't have my bow out, if I'm just running, I'll double jump or something like that. And you'll see I'll do it a few times in here where I actually just almost fall off the edge because I double click the button like and he dodges to the right and jumps off. All right, this side, there's two sides you have to do. This side's easier than the other side, but the side you have to think about a little bit on how to move the boxes around, because you gotta use wind. You gotta use the wind. You gotta change the wind direction and open up the little red windows, change so which ones they are, so it blows the boxes into a different area. So you can see here, I'm actually gonna stand in front of this box. I'm gonna change the location of the arrow. I'm gonna use Apollo's arrow, so I'm gonna change the location of this so it blows the other one up, the other wooden box across. Meanwhile, my body is keeping this wooden box from moving, which is already on a platform. Then we're gonna change the wind back, and that red window on the right-hand side is blocking it from moving. And now I can leave this box. It's not gonna move because the wind is going from right to left, and there's actually those shields are up, so it's stopping. Now I just move this heavy box on top of the pad here, and we finish this part. Wait for the thing to come up, and we can hop across. Double jump here and glide a little bit. Save spot. Same thing, activate this. Drops down, I believe it's 3. Yeah, it's 3 wooden crates and a heavy metal one. And they all slide to the left. All right. So for this one, we're actually going to go ahead and take the heavy metal one, and we're going to use this as a blocker too. So we're going to block one of the boxes, and we're going to use this to block one of the boxes too. So we're going to move it right in front of this the feather pad, because we want that wooden box to fly on top of it and stay there and not go anywhere else. So we got to change the we got to change which windows are open. We want the left ones to be open, the right ones to be closed. Now let's change the direction so everything slides to the right. We're standing in front of this one because we don't want it to slide because it's already on a block. You can see that one is getting blocked now, and the one goes all to the way to the far side. We're going to change the wind back, pointing this way, so now nothing's blowing because all the wind is blocked. All the windows are blocked. There is a chest right there on the left. We're going to hop through this window and grab this chest. All right, now we just hop back across. Now you just have to move the heavy block into this spot, and we'll activate the next section. Unlocks the window. Now just run up here.
I will live in the flame, and it will not consume me.
We'll hop up, hop up. We're gonna have to fly over this one, so double jump and a fly. There we go. And run up the stairs. Activate this. It'll drop a ball down and put down a couple of boxes, wooden boxes, and there's a heavy metal one on the far side too. We don't see that yet. So we're gonna grab the ball and move it up onto the ramp. Once this is here, we're gonna jump across to the lever. The lever is gonna actually switch the window so the right windows are open, and we're gonna shut it right there. So that way we can actually carry the ball across. Put the ball there. Now we're going to jump down here. We're going to move this heavy thing, this heavy object again, this heavy block. And we're going to actually use it to block the wooden box from going too far. We want it to land on the feather platform, whereas the other one we want it to go all the way across. So now we're going to switch the windows again, so those ones are open and it's blowing left to right, the wind. Boom. Now we can actually roll this one further, the ball across this one. And leave it right here. So what we're going to do now is, it takes me a second, I almost forget to do this, but I got to change the direction of the wind. As I come out, I just got to get a good angle on it. Change the direction of the wind, so now nothing's blowing because those windows are closed. Take this block and just heavy block and put it up here. What we want is those the set of blocks in the middle to hop up like that, so we can actually roll the ball across. All right, so we're gonna leave the ball here. We're gonna run back, and we gotta switch the windows again because we want that the heavy block, the fire heavy block. You see it's rolling across because we gotta roll the ball across, so we need something to roll it on. So once we get it across here, we're gonna roll it into a little hole, and then go on to the next section. Now we get another wooden ball. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this wooden ball and push it ahead.
Scarabis, Brontes, I trusted you.
I'm gonna push it over here to the left through this window, and we're gonna basically just roll it down a ramp. You just follow it. You can jump right down with it. I wasn't sure at first. I was like slowing down. I wanted to make sure the ball made it before I jumped down there. I had to come back up here. Sometimes they hit things and bounce off, so I just made sure. So now I jumped all the way down and hit the double jump key last second before I hit the ground, so I don't take fall damage or die. You can also hit R on a keyboard on the to actually do the glide, which will prevent you from taking fall damage as well. Now roll the ball over here, same thing, into the structure, pull that lever, and we're gonna get a little flaming piece of coal. Alright, so we're gonna grab that coal and do the same thing. Up here, we're gonna toss it. We're gonna walk forward a little bit and just toss it in that into the furnace. Just light it. We've done this in a few other things. That furnace is lit. And we have no little cutscene.
The darkest emotion that plagued Hephaistos was trapped safely again.
Filling up
in
Pandoras Box.
Strife? So his wife doesn't love him and he was forced into exile for years. That's not so bad. I'm married to her.
Now we're gonna run to the other side. You can go left or right. I just went to the right here and all the way around. I'd say this is probably the harder part because there is I wouldn't say luck involved, but there's timing. All right, so my stam's running out. I'm gonna slow down and start walking to get my stam back. All right, so we're on the other side now. Same thing, just jump across here. Head up the ramp there to the right a little bit. Up here to the right. And then you want to make sure that you're going to be jumping straight ahead and gliding. So you're going to have to make sure the wind is facing the right direction. It's not for me, so I'm going to turn it around, face it this way. So when I glide forward, I actually glide forward and it doesn't just stop me. They're just going to jump across, glide to the first platform and stop. There's a save here, which is nice because we do something stupid. Now, the thing here is you got to time this. You got two devices coming out. They come out at the same time. As soon as they go away, we're going to jump and glide across. This is obviously one of the easier ones. Now we land here and then we turn to the right and jump up here. A couple of jump ups. It does get, the higher we go, the harder it gets. All right, so now change the wind direction again. Make sure it's going the right direction. Now we have two laser curtains. We're basically gonna just stop in the middle. Now you probably could get away and maybe time it and go the whole way, but I just don't think it's worth it. And then stop here. Now it's a long jump all the way across. Just gonna glide all the way to the other side. And then make sure you hit R again and drop on this save. So now there's two things here, but you can see they're not, actually I think there's three. They're not timed. I mean, they're not synchronized. They're like, so you got to make sure and time it, make sure that you get all the way across before, I think there's four actually.
Please let me come
So just time it.
I'll do anything.
And this part up here, I think this is one of the trickier parts because there's like 5 or 6 different things going on at one time that you have to kind of time. I'll once again change the wind direction. All right, so you got 2 laser curtains and a couple of those, I don't know what you want to call them, like puma or panther like things going across. Dragons, they're dragons, I guess, going across. So you gotta, I was waiting to see the timing because you have that second laser curtain in the back. You want the second laser curtain going away basically when the first one goes away. So you gotta wait a second till the time like that. So now by the time I get over here, that curtain goes away and I'm able to glide across. Drop on this, you get another save. Now I have to glide across through that doorway. I think I almost don't make this. Like I hit the top of the doorway, fall down, but luckily my momentum carried me forward a little bit. You'll see it right here. And then right there, but I luckily I was going forward enough. All right, so now you have to basically jump on this dragon head and use that to help you jump across. Ready? Jump up and then double jump and glide. Same thing here. We're gonna jump up on it and we have to jump to the right. And up there, yep. And then up 2 more. We got to save here, which is good because this is a tricky one as well. Once again, we got to change the wind direction. Make sure it's going the right way. So this one's a little trickier because you have to jump on the dragon head and then jump across and glide across. So jump up here, jump, glide, and land. And I almost hit the button the wrong time. Luckily I didn't. I saved myself. Catch my breath. Jump up to the top here. Now there is a chest on the other side over here, so we're going to drop down and grab the chest. Now the sneaky thing about the chest is you have to go redo all that stuff again. Now I actually thought about this app. I almost fell off again. That was that whole like I must have double hit like the A key, which caused me to dodge to the left. Now what I was thinking about was I'll talk about it in a second when we show you. So what I end up having to do is do that part all over again. There's no way to get back up top. So looking around, see, I'm like looking around. There's no way to get a prop. I can't jump across because it's too high. I try to stand on the chest and make it just not high enough to grab the edge. So I say, screw it. We'll just jump across, jump back down, and do this part again. I probably could have got up there, but I was just waiting. An extra second or two is not the worst thing in the world. There we go. Here's our save. Now, I could have just fell off and got that save, but I think I have a better idea how to do this. If you guys want to do it in the future, this is just how I did it when I recorded it. Same thing here. This comes across, jump on this, jump up, glide across, grab the edge, hop up, and hop up to the right. Now, the wind is blowing the right direction. But the other thing you got to be careful of is you see the little electric clouds. We're going to jump across and we're going to glide around those. So you don't want to just glide right in the front and hit that one straight ahead. You got to glide to the right a little bit, go around it, and then glide back to the left. Now, what I was thinking, what would probably be better to do is see this save right here. Grab this save. You can grab that save, and then you can jump across, get the chest, and then just jump off the edge and you're back here. So you wouldn't have to go all the way back around the backside like I did when you got the chest. You can actually reappear at this save. Change the wind direction so that ball doesn't keep falling off the edge behind us. Follow it down here, past the save. It's going to go on this platform over here, and that's actually an elevator. And up here is a lever that activates the elevator, so you're going to go over here and jump down on it and ride it down as well.
I will always be with the sacred god.
All right, so now once we're at the bottom, we grab the ball and roll it out. Basically same thing again. We're gonna roll this over to the edge and put it into that little structure and hit the lever, which causes to turn flames go on and make it into a little burning coal piece. There it is, drop it in there. Now we grab the lever, set it on fire, looking around, checking out the scenes. Grab the flaming coal piece and throw it in the furnace again to light it.
Despair emerged from the illuminated flame, and Phoenix was quick to return it to Pandoras Box.
Alright, so now we got all these wind turbines going. So essentially we just have to glide up to the next section. You can kind of see them on the corners too as well. But you might as well just stay on this one. Just jump up, hit R, and glide up.
She would never touch him. She would be safe and unavailable. It was perfect, so I agreed.
Then shoot forward. Hitting holding shift down to kind of go a little faster. You don't hit that fire. Now this is a timed area, so when you pull this lever, you have a certain amount of time to activate a bunch of panels. So just you look around, you can see where the panels are. Now the first one, I believe, is right in front of us. So as soon as we hit this activate panel, we just gotta glide up on this in the wind turbines, and you just go straight. So jump up here, hit R, glide up, and you can see the panel right in front of us. We're gonna glide onto this one, hit R again to drop, activate this one, glide up some more. This one's in front of us as well. He's right in front of that panel, so it's the next one up in front of that one. Hit R to stop, or drop, I should say. Now this one is down to the left a little bit. You can actually see it over there on the left. So we're gonna glide over there, double jump, and activate the panel. Jump up, and we're gonna glide up. This one also is in front of us. Hit this panel, hit R to drop, activate that one, and then we're gonna jump up and glide up. And the other one is in front of us again, right here. Drop down, hit the panel, and that's it. It's activated. Now we're gonna look over here on the right, and this is actually, there's a treasure chest down there. You can see it to the right a little bit. So we're gonna drop and hit our wings, jump, and then grab this chest. Alright, some coins. So now let's head on up Once again, glide up. We're gonna go up, 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 and onto the boss fight. Glide over here. You get a save, and you also get a golden pomegranate right here if you want to get full health before the boss fight. So I'll head up this way. Double jump here. Up here. You get a save and you walk into the boss fight. There is like every other boss, there's a pattern to this one. At first I get my butt whooped a little bit, but I end up figuring it out pretty quickly and eventually stopped doing damage to me. But you'll see like where he does a lot of damage to me at first, and I'll explain what the biggest thing is. It really comes down to like hits me there. I use a lot of my pomegranates on this. The key is just to be at a good distance from him, because he can't hit you. The further away you are, he can't hit you. So once he does his move, then you run in and hit him a couple times, and then that's all you have to do. So you see I'm just trying to figure out the pattern right now as we're doing it, just getting my health up, keeping him at a distance. I screwed up a bunch of times during, like right here, he's gonna run at me. If I ran, he hits me again. If I ran out more to the corner away from him, he would never hit me because he only goes so far. So get my health up. I haven't even touched him yet and he's already smashed me twice. I'm way too close to him and he hits me again. You gotta time it better. You want to do your damage to him after he does a move. Get away from him, hit him a couple times, or actually just hit him once and run away. So I'm too close again, he's gonna hit me. Oh, I actually dodged that one, which is good. Once you dodge, I was able to get out of that one. Purple stuff damages you, so don't go in it. I realized that. I thought maybe I could do it. Yeah, and he whacked me there anyway. Get my health back. Hit me again. Almost killed me. Look at that. Just a hair of health left. Trust me when I say I get a little bit better at this after a little bit. I'm just trying to figure out like how far away and what I need to do. Hit me again. Still not far enough away. And I've barely done any damage if you looked at him. The key to my guy right now is all the yeah, once again, still didn't realize yet that I need to be far away, but I do realize I need to do damage to him, so just dodge out of that. The other thing I'm not using, see that? I was far enough away so he missed me. Full health. I still haven't used an attack pot, finally used it. A defense pot, run it, hit him once. Now I gotta get out of here, but I don't know if yeah, keep running. I dodged. Go up, now do some damage to him, hit him, and then get away from him. I actually hit him twice, but didn't really do. My next hit's gonna stun him. He's gonna charge me, and I dodged it. Timed the dodge just right. That's it, there's the stun. Now just try to do as much damage as I can to him while he's stunned. Now let's get away from him. I saw him take his helmet off, so that's why I was jumping up. I was trying to hit him in the head to see if it did more damage to him or not like that. You see how far away I am now? He did no damage to me. Now I can run up to him and hit him, then run away. Does his purple stuff. He's gonna come at me again, but I'm gonna go far enough away that he doesn't hit me. So you just keep your distance when he does his move, then run in. Hit him once or twice if you can, and then just make sure you dodge out. I got lucky there. I timed the dodge right. Let's go in and hit him. 752 damage plus a good stun. What I'm really going is for, not really, well, obviously the damage is good right now, but it's the stun. As he's gonna charge at me, but see how far I am? He can't hit me. I was so far away. Coming for the stun. Dodge the foot. The foot seems to be pretty easy to dodge. I'm waiting for him to do a move. See, I didn't go in. I could have ran in and tried to do something, but I didn't want to give him a chance to hit me. Now he's getting close here, which I don't really like. I was able to hit him there. Stunned him. Helmet went off. So I don't know if you do extra damage to his head or not. I just stopped worrying about it because I was doing enough damage. So I run out and I run back in, sprint back in and hit him. That's a sprint assault attack for the axe. It does a lot of damage. It's far enough away. He's almost dead now, so a couple more hits and he'll be dead. Dodge that attack. Like I said, once you figure out like what to do, just stay a distance. Watch, I'm good distance from him. He's not gonna ever make it over here to hit me. Run in, hit him once, and run away. Although I stayed in too close for that one, right? But I think one more hit maybe, and it does it. That's it. Yeah, and he's done. So that's it. Polyphemos is defeated. The Enraged. So he's done. So now all that's left is to get the essence, Hephaistos' essence. So it's just over to the this direction. We're gonna glide across this.
So cold all of a sudden.
I actually look around to make sure there's no wind turbines
Sad.
pushing me the wrong way. But they're actually the wind. If you can tell, the wind is actually pushing up. So it'll glide you up, 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 up. And you gotta be careful you don't just go up into the heavens. I didn't fly up that high. I'm curious like what would happen. If you know, let me know in the comments below. So we just run up the stairs and we grab the essence here. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, please hit that like button below and leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll do my best to answer them. If you'd like to see more content like this, then please smash the subscribe button. You can also hit me up when I'm live over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Maniocrity, where I stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, Immortals, happy hunting.
Channeling it into a force for good. His many creations.
Life was never going to be easy for the boy. I was trying to make him strong. I didn't realize how much I hated.
Malice, strife, despair, and vengeance merged, and together became Hephaistos' locked-away essence made whole. Hephaistos, I'm back, and I have your essence. Hephaistos? Phoenix hoped Hephaistos was at the Hall of the Gods.